Alright, what is up YouTube? My Tough back in here and I'm back with another video. Finally, I am back at it with another video. Today's video is not going to be a shoe review like it's normally, but a actual story video. This is the reason why I was on punishment and the reason why I haven't been making any videos lately. But the reason why I was on punishment is because I got caught smoking weed. Very crazy. Some of you guys probably like, whoa, you smoke weed? Like, you wouldn't even think that was me, but yeah. I got caught. Me and my cousin, we got caught rolling up a blunt on the on our deck in my house. So first of all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thumbs up this video, and hopefully it will teach you a lesson or two to not do what I did. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the video. All right, so start off. I was at my cousin's house, and my dad called. He was like, "Hey, I'm on my way to come get you." Right? So I was like, "All right, cool." So while he's coming to get me, I'm getting ready, and my cousin was like, they're gonna go to wash clothes at his grandmother's house, so they're getting ready as well as me. So once my dad pulls up, my cousin was like, he wants to go to my house, so his mom was like, that's fine. So we like brothers basically. That's what we call each other anyway. So anyway, we get in the car, my dad's car, and we drive to my house. Once we get to my house, my mom had already texted me last night, the night before, was like, you need to cut the grass when you get home. I was like, cool. So I went on, cut the grass. I was like, hey, yo, you gonna help me cut the grass? He's like, yeah, cool. So I gave him some shoes and stuff. Cut the grass. So halfway before we're done, I called my mom, because we had plans on smoking some weed. So I called my mom. I'm like, hey, I FaceTime her. I was like, what you doing? I could see what she was at the hair salon, like she said she would be. She was like, oh, I'm at the hair salon. I won't be too long. So when she said too long, normally her definition of too long is like an hour maybe. So we're like, okay, cool. So now about this time, it's about 1 o'clock, 1:20, something like that. I can't remember exactly what time it was. So after we do that, we go to the weed man's house. He lives not too far from my house. So we go to his house, we go cop. Then, he had to go get us a Relo. So he get us a Relo. So we walk back to my house. Now we like, bro, you ready? So he's like, yeah, we ready. So at the time, I didn't know how to roll a blunt. So I'm like, go ahead and roll that joint. So he rolled it. So we in the back. He licking the thing, putting the weed in it. So once he's almost done rolling it, he had one more thing to lick, right? Once he licked it, all we heard was, smoking weed, huh? And it scared the shit out of me because, well, really, in my initial thought, I thought it was one of my friends because they normally come to my house, and sometimes when my door's open, they just walk right in. I don't get it. They just walk in my house like it's their house. I don't get it. So I'm thinking it's probably my friend. I look back. I'm like, oh, shit, that's my mama, bro. What the fuck? We just got caught smoking weed, huh? I'm like, damn. So I turn back around. I'm scared. I'm on the phone text. I'm scared as hell. I'm like, oh, my God, dude, bro. So she walked back in the house. She's mad as hell. So she calls my dad, and she calls his dad and his mom, my cousin's mom and dad. We go outside. So I got to sweep off the stuff because we just finished cutting the grass. We had to sweep off the porch and the driveway. We sweeping. We like, bro, whole time I'm like, bro, we just got caught smoking weed, bro. What we gonna do, bro? That's what he was saying. I'm like, bro, fuck it, bro. We already got caught. Fuck it. So I'm like, where the blunt at, bro? Oh, I threw it. Bro, what the fuck you throw the blunt for, nigga? We already got caught. Fuck it. So we like, bro, it's on the side besides the deck. So I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll get it another time. Just obviously not right now is the right time because we just got fucking caught. Now, she see me going to try to get another blunt. She gonna fuck around and smack the shit out of me and then throw the blunt away. Waste of fucking money. So, I'd have been mad, so I just left it. His mom pulls up. She mad as hell. She take the broom from him and smack him with a boom, boom. His arm and shit. Why you smoking weed? You gonna smoke weed at her house. It's so disrespectful. And the crazy part was, he was trying to take up for me. When my mom asked us, what we doing smoking weed, he was like, I wasn't gonna do it. Won't go smoke it. Because he's like a big brother to me. So, of course, he likes to take the blame for a lot of stuff. And of course, because my parent, real strict on that kind of stuff. So he was like, he'd rather take the blame for it than me because he already know I'll be on lockdown for like 40 months. Shit, well. So, take the blame for it. So, once he leave, they pull off. I go in the house. My mom, she giving me the speech and shit. How long you been smoking weed? So, first I lied to her. Told her 9th grade, some shit. Some wild shit. I'm in 11th grade, by the way. So, anyway, my dad pulls up. So, I get in the car with my dad. Damn. He come back in here to talk to my mom. So I wait in the car for like 15 minutes for him to get back. Then he finally gets in the car and we riding. He like, where does, he live at? His grandma live at. I'm like, okay, I know where he's at. He's like, all right, cool, you drive. Because I got my learners or whatever. So he let me drive. Boom, driving. Pull up in front of his grandma's house. We stop. I see his mom like, hey, where LeBam at? That's my cousin named LeBam. So where's he at? oh, he had such and such house. So I walk over there. He lived right down, like 2 houses away. Knock on the door. See Bam. He like, oh, he all happy to see me. Like, yo, what up, bro? Did you get in trouble? Da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, bro, my mama mad at me, bro. Shit, wow, bro. He was like, bro, I'm not even in trouble for real. I'm like, huh? Your mom just. I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. So we go in front of my dad and shit, and my mom and his mom. And the first thing they said out their mouth, exactly what they said, word for word. Hey, how the hell y'all get caught? When you said that, we looked at each other and we looked back like, what the fuck did they just say? So my dad was like, I understand y'all kids, y'all growing up, y'all going to experiment with things like that. But if you're going to do it, for one, don't do it at your house. And two, don't get caught if you're going to do it at your house. Because the whole time my mom was mad. She was really mad about I disrespected her house by bringing weed to her house. So she felt disrespected. And I apologize and stuff like that. But I realize now that that was wrong to do. So if you're going to smoke weed, I mean, you can do it at your house. Just don't get caught, because that's kind of disrespecting your mom's house if you get caught. So definitely try your hardest not to get caught. And, but yeah, man, so he talking like, you can't be getting caught, da-da-da. And his mom was like, yeah, man, y'all growing up, we understand y'all smoking weed. Hey, when we was y'all age, we were doing the same thing, so we not going to be mad at you for something that we used to do. You know what I'm saying? Apple don't fall far from the tree. So now I'm like, well, damn, we not even in trouble. So I spent the night at my dad's house. And he gonna take me to school. No, actually, I didn't even go to school the next day. He just let me stay at his house because he knew for a fact that if I went home, my mom was gonna kill me. So he just took me to his house, and I didn't go to school for that next day. And I get back, and she asked me questions. Once you already get caught, there's no need to lie. There's no need to lie. You might as well come out and be 100%. So when she asked me, I said I started smoking weed last year in about December, because it was around Christmas time. It was like. No, actually, it might have been like March maybe, because it was a snow day, and it was snowing. Or February, should I say. It was a snow day, so that's when my cousin, who I got caught with, who exactly who I was smoking with, that's my first time I was smoking, and then she was like, do you still smoke? And I'm like, well, I don't really do it that often in the first place, da-da-da-da. So, after that, she was still upset, but, she was telling me stories about weed, the gateway drug, all this blah, blah, blah bullshit. She used to smoke weed her damn self, and she didn't get hooked to any other drug. My stepdad used to smoke weed. He didn't get hooked to no other drug. So I'm like, if y'all ain't get hooked to it, you know how hard it was for me to find a weed, man? You know how hard it is gonna find a coke, man? I'm not fucking snorting no goddamn coke. That's dead, bro. I'm not into that shit. So... I told her, I'm not going to do nothing like that. I'm just smoking weed. Da, da, da. She's still not cool with me smoking weed. But I feel like she does still know that I do smoke weed. Because I still do. I didn't stop. But I do plan on stopping eventually. But, yeah. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I stopped smoking. Once I got caught, I realized that was a bad decision. So, I was like, there's no need for me to do it anymore. So, I just stopped. But, if you're going to continue to do it, I feel like you should be open with your mom and definitely let her know, yeah, I still do smoke weed, ma, da-da-da. So, that's how I look at the situation. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. That's pretty much the entire story video. So, definitely leave a like rating below if you enjoyed this. And comment below if you like more story videos, because I have a ton of stories. I don't mind sharing with you guys. So, definitely comment below, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already done so. So, that's about my entire video. So, like, comment,